student, welcome in the class 11th class chapter of political science. The chapter name is legislature. And in this chapter, we will come to know about the legislature, powers of the legislature. First of all, you have to know what is the meaning of legislature, what is the work of legislature. In simple words, we can say legislature is that institution which works for the implementation for making of the laws. लेजिस्लेचर एक ऐसी संस्था है जो कानून को बनाती है. Now let us see what are the powers of the legislatures. Now what are the powers of the state legislature? First is legislative powers. The state legislature enjoys exclusive powers over the subject mentioned in the state list. It even makes laws on subjects mentioned in the concurrent list, but if the central government also makes a law on it, the state law becomes inoperative. The state legislature enjoys exclusive power over the subjects mentioned in the state list. It even makes the laws on the subject mentioned in the concurrent list. Second is financial power. What are the financial powers of the legislature? The state legislature exercises full control over the state purse. It passes the budget. The money bill is exclusively introduced in Vidhan Sabha and its verdicts prevails on it. The Legislative Council can only delay it by 14 days. Remember this, the Legislative Council can only delay it by 14 days. It can make recommendation which may or may not be accepted by the assembly. It means that legislative council has only power to delay it only by 14 days. It depends on the legislative assembly whether it may or may not be accepted the recommendation of the legislative council. So it has the financial powers. Next is control over executive. The ministers are individually and collectively responsible to the legislative assembly. All members, whether individually or collectively, are responsible to the legislative assembly. They continue in office only so long as have its confidence. They continue in office only so long as have its confidence. The state legislature uses various techniques of control over executive questions, discussions, by debates, by adjournment motion, by census motion, and cut motion, etc. So these are the techniques by which legislative controls over the executive, by asking question, by debates, by discussion, by adjournment motion, by census motion. So in this way it controls the executive. These techniques can be used by both the houses. However, the state executive, that is the council of ministers headed by the chief minister, is responsible only to the state legislative assembly. A no confidence motion can be passed only by the state legislative assembly. The power of the legislative is that a no confidence motion can be passed only by the state legislative assembly. Next is constitution amendment function. An amendment to the constitution may be initiated if passed by both houses of Union Parliament by of 2/3 majority. See, by how much majority? 2/3 majority. Then it goes to the state legislature for approval. Such amendments require approval of 2/3 of the state legislature. It means there is a need of approval of 2/3 of the state legislature for the amendment of the constitution. So this is the great power to the state legislature. Next is election of Indian president. You know, students, in the election of the president, the members of the both houses of parliament and elected members of state legislative assembly take parts. The Indian president is elected by the members of an electoral college consisting of elected members of both houses of parliament and elected members of state legislative assembly. So in this way you have seen that the state legislature has a great powers like legislative powers, financial powers, control over executive, constitution amendment functions, and in the election of the Indian president. Thank you.